Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Hanung Salsabia Pramesti from English Education, University of Muhammadiyah Semarang. Now, I will tell you about my summary, the journal from elite proceeding titled An Analysis of Grammatical Error on Student Writing, written by Banjar Putri Kumala, Siti Aimah, and Muhimmatul Ifadah. The first thing, from generic structure of review text, in the first page, it should be written your instructor name, section, time or day the class meet, your name, and student ID. The second page, written about the article title, purpose of the research, what the article was about, what the study found, your opinion of this study, and the last one is reference. And third, in the next paragraph, you should give a screenshot of your summarized journal. And this is my summary. In the first page, as you can see, there is summary about an analysis of grammatical error on student writing. There is title. And my name, Hanung Salsabia Pramesti. Cultural based reading is my section. And then the date, Monday, 18 January 2021. And my lecturers is Mr. Pestiana Deni and my student ID. And the next page is the summary of the journal. And this is the summary, an analysis of grammatical error on student writing. The purpose of study was to find out the mistakes in grammar in the student writing, so that research was conducted. Grammar error research is used to measure the extent to which student ability to process grammar. In addition, it is also determine the extent of factor that cause grammar error in student writing. Grammar error were analyzed based on survey strategy taxonomy by Delay, Bird, and Crescent. There are 4 types of survey strategy taxonomy, including omission, addition, misinformation, and misordering. This research used qualitative and quantitative design. This is because the research is aimed at describing the grammar error in the students' writing. The data collection method used by the researcher is the result writing test, questionnaire, and interview. Then, the data is analyzed comprehensively. Quantitative methods are carried out by using data presentation and numeric. They can get valid and quantifiable data. Qualitative methods are also carried out with an emphasis on descriptive method. The result of this research is that the error of negligence are more error with 37% of the total 810 error. The mistakes made were when the student omit the B, the final S or S, for plural noun and subject. The second error made by student had a lower percentage than before. There is 32% of total 810 error. 810 error. This error was caused by students' mistakes in frequently adding some unnecessary items to the sentence and making the sentence have an unclear meaning. The example of addition error was, they know how to teaching student. From the sentence, their student add final ing in the end of teaching, in which it should be infinitive verb. So, the best correction was, they know how to teach student. Then the third error has a percentage of 30% of the total 810 errors. The mistake they made was that they used the wrong form of morpheme and they didn't pay attention to the rule of grammar. The example of misinformation error was Mr. Smith have enjoyed lecturing. From the sentence, the student used the wrong of have, which should be has, because the subject was singular noun. Even so, in this study, there is a lack of explanation on how to teach, so that there may be some students who do not understand the material about grammar due to this way of teaching. Perhaps the question will arise whether grammar can only be measured through writing. Does age also affect their ability to cultivate vocabulary? And next page is reference. Kumala, Banjar Putri, Siti Aimah, and Menubatul Ibadah, 2018, an analysis of grammatical error on student writing from Elite Proceeding Volume 2, page 144 until 149. And the last page is screenshot of the journal. That's all from me. I'm sorry when I have a mistakes. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.